I have played against this shit before. We walled that shit off.
Surround him with the ghoul penis. Massive fucking shit happening. More summons. More summons. It never ends. You're going nowhere. You're dead.
Oh, yo, what up, brother? Holy shit. You're gonna surround me.
I want to destroy my enemy. Ach du Scheiße. Oh my god! Ja, Mann! Holy shit! Oh my god! Let's go!
I think I could just straight up probably kill him right now. Nice!
Where are you going now, Kido? Woo! Let's go!
I did illegal things to that guy. No, baby! No, put down!
Okay, first question to you, Guzu. You have raid led in WoW, and you've started this Warcraft 3 invitational training journey. What is more stressful?
I will say Warcraft 3 by far. There's so much to keep track of. So I got like a rifleman, and then I got another rifleman, and I also got a paladin. I gotta keep track of all of them at once, and sometimes there's a blood mage too. So I will say Warcraft 3 by a long shot.
Cheers. Good luck in your match.
Thank you.
Ahmpy.
Yo.
If you didn't have WoW guild plans coming up, could you see yourself playing Warcraft 3 for longer after this?
Yeah, for sure. I'm having a lot of fun.
Never frustrated?
It's a very rewarding experience. Always frustrated. But it's frustrated because I feel like my execution isn't as good as I know it should be.
You've both improved a lot. Guys, good luck. We'll get ready. Good luck on your first match. The kickoff of the ONLYFANGS Invitational.
Thank you.
You.
Gonna deffen both of them. From
Okay,
the
so
server.
am I helping cast Grubby? What's going on here?
Yep. We're gonna cast this together.
Okay.
You ready?
I'm heckin' ready, man.
Cool. You can
Where
curse.
are we watching this at? Okay, where are we watching this at?
Oh, can you join W3 Champions? Oh, so that their MMR is so close to each other. 1351 against 1379.
Now, I've got some serious thoughts about how I feel about this matchup. This, to me, is Guzu playing Pally Rifle, the lowest skill ceiling build I've ever seen. So his ceiling is extremely low, so it's easy for Guzu to reach the ceiling. And Ahmpy is trying to actually play the game in a hard, difficult way. And I think Ahmpy is just flat out better. What are your thoughts?
I do think there will be a expectation of a little bit of MMR gain if a fully fledged human player switches to Paladin Rifle. But yeah, it is true. You are basically playing a mono-dimensional version of the game that doesn't encompass every aspect, like macro management, 2-base, especially if you do like early attacks every single game. There are vast areas of the game that are not explored. But in a way, I appreciate the intelligence behind that decision to stick to one build and then just try to make it really, really good. For some people, that's too boring, but I think it is a strong play when you have limited time to practice.
Yeah, I also just think Guzu's a massive bitch altogether. I see the Blacksmith coming out, Altar of Kings, Barracks. Yep. So his Paladin's going to come out a little bit late. What do you think Ahmpy should do since he's so confident he's going against Paladin Rifle? What's his answer?
Dude, you've seen Ahmpy raid lead in World of Warcraft. And you've seen maybe a little bit how he prepares in Warcraft 3. It is not an exaggeration to say he's probably the one that has done the most studying of integral game mechanics. I'm not saying studying in general, like VOD review. I'm sure a lot of people, including yourself and Tyler, did more VOD review as well. But he goes like into custom maps. He wants to know why game mechanics work the way that they work, etc. And he's trying to use that to his advantage. I would be surprised if he told later that he hasn't done any specific target practice for Paladin Rifle.
Okay. So you think he has specifically practiced for this in like ways of like custom games, or maybe asking a viewer to queue Pally rifles so you can just specifically practice it?
If he has done it, I haven't seen it, but I would imagine that I would say that makes sense for him to do it. Maybe it has happened more like in his head, not like specifically custom games with the viewer. But surely he's gonna have reviewed some VODs where he checks, okay, when people do beat Paladin Rifle, as rare as it may be, if I listen to you and Tyler on the strategy, when people do beat it, how do they do it? And so let's see if he does anything special, or if it's just about building up his own skill. Ahmpy has been doing a lot of practice. There's this new tool by the Warcraft community that shows how much XP you get from every creep camp on every map. And he's been using that to plot his creep routes for his first and second hero, trying to see how fast he can get Panda level 3.
Why is Panda level 3 so important?
Panda is
Just
a pretty
in
weak
general?
hero at level 1 and 2, but it's one of the strongest win condition and scaling heroes as the game goes on. Once Panda is level 3, you get a significant amount of mischance and damage dealt on enemy units, and he can start to kind of walk away with the game, especially when healing is limited to a single target like Holy Light is. Splash damage can be a big part of trying to tackle a Paladin Rifle composition.
So you think his win condition here is Panda level 3 and then just too much splash damage for the Paladin to heal?
Yeah, I think that's his plan. But there is one problem though, Soda. Guzu attacks early. He has optimized his build order. He has increased his tech speed. When you look at like how everyone was playing...
His build order for one unit?
Yes, but it is still clean. It is still clean. It's fast tech, a fast tech route, fast blood mage, and he has ironed out his practice, his micro, and his control in those early situations. His attack timing gets earlier every time. He used to attack at 10 minutes, then it became 9, then it became 8 minute 30. He could attack at 7 minutes, and then he has increased the productive habits that he uses when he does perform an attack like that. Now he's bringing Militia, he's making an Arcane Vault. One thing that he hasn't been able to do yet is to avoid losing units to creeps. That's kind of a Guzu special by now. Usually one
Just
rifle...
saw a peasant die.
Yeah, exactly. Usually he'll lose one rifle in the first week of his practice, or 2. These days he settles for 1 Militia. Ideally, no player should ever lose units to creeps, but that is high-level talk. That is, of course, not able to be expected from people that just started playing the game 2 weeks ago, because as it turns out, Warcraft 3 is kind of a hard game.
I will say that Guzu, being bad, just walked right past a blue wisp and didn't do anything about it. Can you see my pings or no?
Yep, I see it. What do you think about that?
They can't see it, right?
Yeah, we all see it.
The Ahmpy and Guzu can't, right?
No, they can't. But you can ping as much as you like.
Okay, I just think that, you know, Guzu can't handle this very low skill ceiling build, even though it's easier. Oh, here we go. An early attack, 5.5 minutes in.
This is really early.
3 rifles.
I feel like this is a special adaptation. I haven't seen Guzu do this before. Interesting town portal by Ahmpy. Instead of walking back, he's really not that far away. He wanted to town portal so he could trap Guzu in, and they're going to trade town portals.
Wait, how did he choose to land there?
You can choose wherever you want to land.
Outside. What?
You still don't know? I think I've been trying to teach you. I think I've been trying to teach you. Okay, look at Guzu's base. You see where the keep is.
Looking at it.
You see where the bottom farm is.
Yes.
That is the square range around the keep where you can aim town portal. You click town portal scroll once, then you aim anywhere around your town hall. That is how far away you can go.
I didn't know you could do that.
Aren't you happy to be casting some of these games before you play?
Man,
now you
I don't know these things. Okay, now I know.
It's okay.
So the longer the game goes on, the more in favor of Ahmpy, would you say? Or at what point do you think the game becomes more favored to Ahmpy? Because it looks like Guzu's finally getting, you know, got 6 riflemen.
Yeah.
Blood Mage coming out.
Great question. Normally, the first 4.5 minutes should belong to the non-paladin player, their opponent, whoever it is. then from minute 5 to 9, it is very strong timing for the human player because they get their level 3 paladin, they're going to get their blood mage soon. If Night Elf can survive until the 10-minute mark without losing several adept bears, I would say they're in a good spot. But Guzu's timing usually hits before Master Claw training is done. Just take a look at the time now. 7 minutes. Ahmpy flagging a little bit in his macro. Doesn't have a second Ancient of Lore. Why? I don't know. He's got the money. Maybe lack of lumber. He made a lot of archers. He lost some wisps. Only has 1 lore. He's not going to have Master Claw training ready early. And Guzu, with the first daylight, can buy Heal Scroll, Protection Scroll. His Blood Mage is coming in. He's going to attack. And there's no town portal on Ahmpy. He's going to have to walk back and defend with just archers. If Guzu attacks now.
Yeah, so his timing to attack is right before Ahmpy is going to be unlocked. So right now, Ahmpy's level 3. He needs to upgrade his druids.
Oh, yeah.
And he's not doing it.
He's not. Do you see his macro? It's not in a good spot. What is he spending on? Possibly he bought some things. Okay, so he bought Town Portal, Heal Scroll, Invulnerability Potion. He's trying to sort his inventory, has no space, is getting attacked. He Town Portals, his macro's failing. He spent all of his money on items, but he doesn't have any units that outscale these rifles. Archers are no match for riflemen.
Ooh, big mana burn on the Paladin, though. That's pretty nice. Oh, doesn't matter. Look at that drain. Oh, no, they're going to kill the Blood Mage.
He's close. He's going to kill it.
Wait, he's actually going to kill it. Guzu's so bad. I love it. I'm so happy. Third hero coming in. Let's go, Ahmpy. Immolate. Oh, going to kill that Rifleman. Paladin getting low. The massive heal. Oh, fuck him up. That was his 1 HP.
Guzu is panicking hard, and here is the special tech from Ahmpy. He doesn't have any Druids of the Claw ready, but he's attacking with gusto, mana burning the Paladin, and then going for the Blood Mage, getting that big level 2 mana burn off. Guzu is panicking, running with his tail between his legs. The special tech from Ahmpy is actually Firelord 3rd. We have seen this from the American player called Hitman. Farseer Headhunter into Panda, into Firelord. Firelord being used as a tool of oppression against the spellcasters that human uses. Casting a Soulburn puts something like a 6 to 8 second silence on one of the heroes. With this, you can break a link in the chain of the oppressiveness of Holy Light and Siphon Mana together. It wasn't even necessary. Before Firelord even arrived, Ahmpy had already dismantled the Blood Mage. Guzu spent 400 money on consumables. No, 550 gold on consumables, Heal Scroll, Protection, Invul, and achieved nothing, Soda.
Yeah, no, it was complete trash. That was garbage.
Yeah.
Insta mana burn. He was like, oh, my Blood Mage is fine. He's just so used to constantly having infinite Holy Lights.
Yep.
He didn't look to see if he had the mana for it.
Then he tried to save his Blood Mage, you know. He had Potion of Invulnerability on Paladin, and he used it on Paladin as Blood Mage died. As if when Paladin uses it, it can sympathetically and telepathically connect to the Blood Mage. That's total panic moment. It's like F1 when you're meant to press F2. You're panicking. You're not sure which hero is currently selected. You use the consume and you hope it's the right hero. But you know in your heart that actually it was not.
Maybe, so Guzu just got a good hit points plus 150. Maybe that'll help him out for next time. But Ahmpy, Book of the Dead.
Ooh. That's
going to help him a lot for the next push, which is right here.
It's coming. There is a Siphon possible. Immediate Soulburn. Does he have Soulburn latched onto anybody? Not just yet. Focusing the Blood Mage.
Holy Light.
Huge Holy Light.
Uh-oh. Doesn't matter. It goes down. Oh my god, Guzu's so trash.
Guzu loses his
going down.
Blood Mage again. More and more rifles are going to go down. Ahmpy seems well prepared. He's got big burst. Takes down the Blood Mage again. Paladin has no mana. Book of the Dead to lock in several riflemen as well. One rifle goes down. A second one is getting targeted.
Oh,
Huge.
This makes me so happy. Look at this little bitch run away. Yep. No Blood Mage once again getting bursted. I mean, is Guzu too pushed up with his heroes?
I think Guzu
that has to be it.
Would need to adapt. Yeah, his Blood Mage is standing far forward. Usually the Blood Mage can be kind of a tank because you can Holy Light it. It has more armor than Rifleman. It has a better armor class with hero armor. However, he was not ready for the amount of burst that Ahmpy levied against him. Lesser players might take a little bit more time to cast spell 1, spell 2, but Ahmpy hits him with the Mana Burn. Fork Lightning, that's GG! Ahmpy wins the inaugural match.
Get f***ed. Get him out of here. Fuck yes.
We never promised. We never promised a lack of partisanship. We can do anything we want. We can say anything we want. This is not a professional tournament. It's just a couple of streams, a couple of boys streaming together. No, I love it. I love your energy, Soda.
I like seeing Pally Rifle just get put in the fucking dirt. Truly, I really do. It makes me sleep better at night. I had nightmares of this bullshit. It's been weighing on me for the past week and a half. So to see our first match of a Pally Rifle losing brings a tear to my eye.
This is therapy for you.
Yes, it is. I needed this.
It's actually really wholesome in a way.
Now, I will say, the next one, I want Guzu to win.
Okay.
I said it. I want Guzu to win the next one. I want him to pick up the slack. Yeah, you're playing an easy, like, someone blind could be doing this build. But I like to see a 1-1. I like to see some adaptation. I like Guzu as a person, not as a player. So I want to see him get a 1 win, and then I want to see him lose again. Just for a good series.
Fair enough. I think it's good content. I pasted you the game name. We're in the second map. Will Guzu be able to do it? Now, here's the thing. I tried to get Guzu to prepare an alternative style if his holy grail somehow were to fail him. But he was so overloaded and overstimulated. He was so in love, dare I say addicted, to Paladin Rifle that he was unable to entertain any other notions, any other playstyles.
Oh, no! So we will be seeing Paladin Rifle again.
Yes, most likely. Well,
I understand.
More than most likely. Remember when I brought you new strategies? Like, I'm not going to spoil your strats when nobody knows them. You got to keep your tournament secrets. But when I brought you some new strats... You
gave me a lot of strats.
I gave you some strats. You tried them out. You're actually, extremely coachable. You tried them out. You trusted me. You tried them. They worked for you. You stored them away. And now they're part of your book of strategies. Guzu, we tried a different strategy. He had a massive MMR drop. I'm sure that's a huge surprise to you.
Nope.
And then he said, nope, this was a waste of time. I'm going back to Paladin Rifle. That means that if he walks into a wall, he'll be unable to walk around it now because he has no alternative styles. Even if Ahmpy did something like, if he said that he's gonna go for rock and Guzu only plays scissors, Guzu would not be able to do paper because he hasn't invested the time in it.
And he's one of the highest rated players in the tournament.
Yeah. Yeah, what's his MMR rating?
1350.
1350.
Damn near 14.
He's probably rank 3 in MMR. But it's all based on a single strat. Whereas, like you said, Ahmpy, he's done different heroes. He's done maybe 6, 7, 8 different starting heroes. He's done different follow-up heroes, sometimes triple hero, single hero, dual hero. He's pretty advanced. So I feel is it possible that you can say that one MMR count is worth more than another? Even though MMR is really accurate. Just because when you translate that into a tournament setting, that some of it will be more flexibly used when you need to make adaptations?
I mean, I feel like Guzu might be the only one. You're correct, absolutely. But Guzu's the only one that can only play rock.
Yeah. Poor Bart.
At least that's in the upper brackets of MMR. He's the only one. Dendi and Ahmpy, the two other higher rated players, yeah, they're adaptable. I mean, they've got their strats they're comfortable with, just like I do, for example. But they can do multiple different things. Guzu, same thing. I mean, an AI could play this guy's race.
Yeah, AI would beat all of us.
You can script it.
I've actually never played against AI in RTS because I didn't want to be emasculated.
Really?
Yeah, I was afraid. If I play against AI and I see how inferior we of human flesh are, that I would just be permanently tilted and bow to the AI overlords. There was a AI versus StarCraft challenge, and I watched StarCraft players that played against AI. It mindfucked them so hard that they lost to AI, who was playing basically the equivalent of Paladin Rifle. AI would just do Blink Stalker, but they would micro it so well that it would beat everything, including the very thing that's meant to counter Blink Stalker, like Immortal Sentry. And that messed with their minds so much that they tried to replicate it, because it's basically the forbidden fruit of Eden. If you just play a little better, you could be as good as AI. Just play only Blink Stalker. So people that lost to it just did Blink Stalkers for several months, and it really messed with them because they can't play as good as AI. That's why I never freaking
And they
played
could
against.
never, they could never do it.
Yeah, they couldn't.
Oh, so it's a huge waste of time.
Yeah, a waste of time.
I will say,
and I think
Ahmpy got a
Kasparov.
potion of invulnerability from a camp.
Oh, that's big. That's also gonna break the tether. By the way, Cloak of Shadows is bis against Pala Rifle.
Why?
If you hide, it breaks the siphon.
Oh, I didn't think about using cloak to, and he can also make it nighttime whenever he wants.
Actually, Cloak was buffed. You have some kind of ancestral memory from your ancestors, your forefathers, that Cloak can only be used at night. But Cloak has been buffed. It can now also be used in the day.
Oh, so cloak is at any point. It's, oh my god, I didn't know that.
Yeah, it used to be
I
the
always sell my
equivalent.
cloak.
It used to be, yeah, everyone always sells their cloak when they're new to Warcraft 3, and many pros did it for many years in the beginning, but it's actually a lack of imagination that makes you sell things like Cloak, Illusion Wand, Crystal Orb, or maybe because you don't have time to use it. Cloak is actually one of the best items, especially against Siphon. It does have a fade time of like 1 second, so if you're getting Siphoned, then you use it, he will get like 2 out of the however many pulses of mana suck it is. But if you do it predictively, because you feel the cooldown becoming available, then oftentimes you're midway the fate of Invis, they do the Siphon, and he gets 0 or 1 tick of mana max. And then it's on 6 seconds cooldown, so now you can play freely without losing all your mana. Very valuable, very good item.
I see. Okay, I didn't even think about that. All right, so how do you feel about the current status of the game? Both are level 3, potion of vulnerability. We got 4 rifles out, 5 rifles.
It's interesting because there's actually very little historical knowledge of Paladin Rifle against Night Elf. This used to be known as a big build order mistake if you play Pala Rifle against Night Elf, but it has become so strong fundamentally that people are even using it in this matchup. So I don't know whether you should harass early or not. But yeah, anyway, here they go. Ahmpy wanted to get Demon level 3. It was a win condition for him last game. That's 100 mana burn every single time on cooldown. He's making good use of the cooldowns as well.
Completely tapped Guzu running with his tail between his legs, trying to get this 1 rifle kill to get some XP and just take away some economy. Oh my god, the slows. Oh, the body blocking.
God. Oh, he used the greater mana potion on the Paladin that he got from the left side orange camp to use it and do a Holy Light. Ahmpy realized this. You wouldn't have had mana unless you used it. He wanted to get in close to get another mana burn in. And he knows he can do so with impunity because there's no crowd control. You're cheering for the mana burn.
Oh, crap. Okay, I want Guzu to win this one. My bad.
Oh, yeah, you forgot for a minute.
It's hard for me to cheer on this. Ooh, down goes a rifle.
Oh, this is very bad for
God.
Guzu. Very, very bad for Guzu. His Blood Mage still needs 15 seconds to come out. Ahmpy is slaughtering him with just basic units. He's putting on a clinic.
Jeez. Yeah. Oh my god, all of his rifles are done. He's gonna get another one.
It's over.
He's down to 2.
It's basically over.
It's over.
Yeah, it's basically over. There's tier 3 coming up. There's lore coming up. It's always cool to remember that when you do this much damage to someone with 6 archers, that you can review the replay and say, if instead of taking to tier 3 and making double lore and keeping money in the bank, I had brought 4 wisps and I make a shop, 2 moonwells and an ancient of war, and I put my money into that, it would be over right here. You know, there's always that possibility.
So instead of teching the tier 3, you should have just went all in here and sent it.
I'm not saying necessarily you should, because you don't know how it's gonna go. But what is true is that if you always have games like this and you're still using tier 3 to close it out, that may just be like a longer way to close out a game than how it actually needed to go. But you have to always have results like this. And I will say, most likely, Ahmpy does not kill 5 rifles every single time he does this push. So this must have gone exceptionally well, even beyond his expectations.
I will say, I just watched Ahmpy teleport his Demon Hunter back to base and get full mana and health instantly, and it made me upset. Am I playing some scuffed-ass race that's just not good?
I mean,
like, what are they doing out here?
You're playing
this is crazy.
You're playing a race that's not as good for instant gratification, bad for ADHD users. You don't get instant Moonwell mana like this. Instead, statues are like a slow release vitamin that, you know, releases itself over the course of a day, rather than like a big hit from a massive caffeine hit. So you're satisfied knowing that if you are AFK, your statues are healing you up, and that other people need to do specific actions for it.
Yeah, but I also have to tech to tier 2, build a slaughterhouse, and then make the statue. 5 years have passed. I'm literally dead IRL before I've got even one heal off.
Yeah, that's true. Undead can be a little tedious sometimes to control some units and to get those values, but you at least have a very strong base defense.
Ooh, here we go. Demon Hunter completely tapped. Blood Mage full mana. Paladin as well. They're going. Oh.
Blood Mage got soul burned.
Stuck?
There's no siphon possible. Blood Mage cannot give mana to the Paladin right now. Paladin actually breaks the tether of Siphon himself.
That was a misplay by Guzu. But the Demon Hunter, invulnerability. Oh man, he's going in.
Interesting interaction there. Ahmpy gave himself rejuvenation, then used invulnerability. Apparently that removes rejuvenation effect. Whereas if you do it in the other order, invul then rejuve, you actually pierce the invul and you get the full healing. So he kind of messed up there.
Oh, I didn't even notice that stuff going on. Man, both people just one-on-one. But Ahmpy wins the long game because he's getting tier 3.
Wow, yeah.
And bears are just going to destroy him, right?
Yep, true. And by the way, interesting that, again, Ahmpy only has a single lore, so it was not an accidental omission. This is actually by design. He is doing something specific. You know, it's been pretty surreal watching Ahmpy stream sometimes, and I hear him talk about kind of obscure names that don't have variety knowledge, like they don't have like variety fame. Just people that are only known in the deep Warcraft 3 scene. People like Colorful, Loliath, some of the top players of Night Elf, but that don't stream any other games, or at least not known in the West. You go to Ahmpy's stream, he's casually talking about Colorful did this, Loliath did that. So he's watching all the top Night Elf players in Warcraft 3, and he's studying their VODs. I don't know where he gets his builds, but it must be sometimes from some of those.
Well, I'm sure these guys have been playing the game for 30 years. If anyone's figured it out, it's them.
Actually, Colorful is kind of a recent addition to the pro scene. I've only started knowing about him since 2018.
Oh, recently.
Yeah, pretty recent. See, Archer Bear coming in here. Does he have marksmanship on the archers? He does not. Okay, no marksmanship on the archers. Does have improved bow, so he has that range. Invulnerability by Guzu. He's got a point in D-Shield. Firelord getting focused. Ahmpy nearly loses his Firelord, but Psych, just staff him out.
What is that?
Oh, there was a surround attempt by Ahmpy, getting a little fancy here, but now he doesn't have staff for the Naga! Naga goes down! That's a first hero kill and an immediate panic town portal by Ahmpy that doesn't really do anything. He literally could have just walked away. This is the first time Ahmpy has looked mortal in this series. Forgets the bear as well. No control group on that. It was AFK and it might go down.
Does it go down? It's he's abandoning it. I feel like it's really good to finish off bears, right?
It is
good. Anything in Night Elf.
It's very good, but the movement speed difference is very, very, very low. So if the bear keeps walking, the chances that you actually get it are so tiny because you don't have any sorceresses, you don't have a speed aura, you don't have any form of CC. If Blood Mage was in range, he could have banished it, which slows it, and then he has to wait till the banish passes, and then he could kill it. So that's pretty unlikely to happen against someone that can get Staff of Preservation. So he just gave up, got heal scrolls. Now comes the actual attack. He wants to attack before Naga comes out. They meet each other. Ahmpy is getting caught from behind. His archers are getting focused. That's a lot of riflemen with 2 attack upgrades.
He even has Militia. Look at this guy going in. Militia just ran out. Now it's a basic peasant.
Ahmpy doesn't know.
The
He's messing up his movement position. Part of his army went from the left, part of his army went from the right. Took a lot of damage on some Firelord there, but still, his Naga has come out again, level 4-2-1 against 4-2. It's going to be pretty close, Soda.
Yeah, there's a little bit of a drain, got 1 tick. I feel like these mana drains from Guzu are trash. Big mana burn from Ahmpy.
Huge mana burn.
Taking all that mana away.
Next Siphon is available. He's not doing it yet. He hits them with another Siphon. No soul burn yet from Ahmpy, but he uses Wand of Cyclone on Naga to get an interrupt on the Siphon. First kill goes to Guzu. Very nice D-Shield timing on the Paladin, preventing him from getting mana burned. Heal scroll. Huge heal scroll.
I feel like Ahmpy's running out of units.
He is running out of units.
1 bear left. Down it goes. It's just 1 Dryad, 3 archers, and 3 heroes. That's it. Ooh, big burn.
Huge soul burn.
No, Holy Light. Stop the Holy Light.
Very nice soul burn. Firelord just came back in time. There's another Holy Light though on a Rifleman. Paladin is level 4.7. He killed a lot of units. This is actually the optimum time to TP out 5 seconds ago. The longer Guzu stays, he will lose a rifle every 3 seconds.
Yeah, he's not winning this fight with these Moonwells just dumping mana into these heroes and health too. Down goes another Rifleman. Probably going to lose 2 more. I think 2 more.
Yeah, he's going to lose every single rifle. I don't know why he's staying. It's kind of like, oh, well, I already lost the rifle. The rest is healthy. I'm just going to stay. And then another one drops low, and you're like, there's no point TPing. That one's already going to die. But then another one drops low, and it was a perfect moment to Town Portal. After he killed some units, he lost his Blood Mage. He still had like 8, 9 riflemen, and he's just staying. And it's just costing him too much. You need the full piece of the puzzle to make this strategy work. With 4 rifles, there's just not enough left. And now with the Rejuve on Demon, I think we're looking at the 2-0, Soda.
It's over. Nah, Guzu's trash. I love him, but he's not. This is massive misplace.
It's a tough
I mean, across the board.
It's a very tough matchup into Elf. You ideally need Archmage strats. That's going to be a 2-0 for Ahmpy. GG. He did have a couple of big mistakes with unit movement and extracting himself from bad fights. But overall, he was the dominant player. And he was able to close this game out 2-0. That's a big win for Ahmpy. Guzu was one of his strongest group opponents.
Wow. I actually didn't think he'd get load. I really didn't. Everyone was telling me how scared I should be of Guzu's Pally Rifle. And, you know, maybe Ahmpy just made it look easy. That's probably what it is. That bastard.
Very well done there by Ahmpy. That's a 2-0. Let's see what the next series is going to be. That's also it for your cast for now. Thank you for joining me. I'll see you in the next one.
Of course. Crap. All right. GG's.
GG, Soda. See ya. Ahmpy, congrats on the first win in the tournament.
Thank you.
Do you want to share anything about how you prepared for this match?
I mean, I've been playing a lot, but yesterday I was literally just playing human all day. I was like scrimming against people with. I feel like my human matchup got so much better yesterday alone.
So you found people from the community to play custom games against?
Yeah.
And they all play Pala Rifle?
Specifically, no. It was a bunch. It was just human in general. A couple Pala Rifle, Fast Expand, or Tier 1 Push. But I felt like that was my biggest weak point, and so I practiced it a lot.
Cool. It looked pretty good. You've discovered the power of the Fire Lord to interrupt the chain of spells that Blood Mage Paladin do.
Yeah.
Your theory crafting, get some inspiration from VODs or replays as well?
Most of the theory came from a coach, Kevin.
Kevin from Germany.
Helped a lot. Yes, yeah. He was very kind. He set up a lot of practice games for me yesterday.
That's awesome. Congrats on your first win, and good luck on your further preps.
Thank you.
Sunglitters, hello.
Hello.
Hi, welcome to the show.
Thank you. Hi.
Hi.
The first matches were crazy.
Yeah,
it was fun to watch.
They were great. I love your room setup today. It's great.
Oh, thank you.
Let's see. So I wanted to ask, would you be okay if you play another match in your group now instead?
Yeah. Okay. But who am I playing?
You would be playing Guzu.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like the only way to advance the match because Geranimo's the next 2 matches. He's not here. So I'm just going to have to ask him.
I have to play against the Rifles? Oh my god.
Maybe he's going to do another build?
Oh my god.
It's okay. You're going to have to play against him sooner or later.
I had a strategy in my mind against Night Elves already.
Oh.
You're gonna see it later. Ooh.
Okay.
Against Rifleman, I have no idea. I'm fucked. I'm screwed. I meant.
Is it unprofessional if I give you some tips?
Yes, but you can do it. Wait, is it? It's not.
I don't know. Just remember,
Okay.
if you're going for the first build I taught you, also mix in some knights. It will help a lot.
Yes. Yeah,
Hey,
because I was
Grubby,
gonna...
what build should I play, Grubby?
Oh, hi.
Huh?
Hi, Guzu.
Yeah, what about me? What should I play next, Grubby?
You should play Night Elf.
Oh, you know what I think I'm gonna do? I think I'm gonna make Pala, and then I'm gonna do rifles.
Oh, that's kind
I'm
of
feeling frisky today.
That's very different, very different. But I wasn't giving Sun builds or anything. I would never do that like on the day of the tourney as a caster. I'm impartial.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah, okay.
But both of you are okay to start the match?
Yeah, I mean, I'm ready.
Yeah, I'll take that. I'll take that as a yes, Sunglitters.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Okay.
Can we stay unmuted during the match? Ooh. I can shit talk him a little bit. Maybe he gets
what the
distracted.
Okay, I have hosted a lobby. It is in Group B4 chat.
Hello, guys.
Hi, Dandy.
Are you hyped?
Yeah, man.
Guys, don't be mean to me. I'm nervous. I think I will have one peon in my gold mine. Forget about the rest. The rest will be AFK. Then I will forget my order. Yeah, this is gonna be cooked. Yo, I'm gonna try my best.
You got this, you got this. Power rifle is easy to beat.
Okay, yo, let me set up the
What's
webcams. Dundee, what's
Sure.
up?
Yeah, I'm already actually feeling a little bit bad for Guzu. I was watching the game, I was watching the cast, listening, and you know, like so much pressure for playing power rifle. He doesn't deserve it. He's such a nice guy.
Yep, I agree.
And I'm still here to to tell him about power rifle.
You did it too, actually. You did the same thing.
Yep.
But at least, you know, I think it is interesting because in the entire past of Warcraft 3, people are always complaining OP this, OP that. And usually it is a benefit for every player to complain about the same thing, even if there's multiple things that are broken, just so that you can create a narrative and try to affect propaganda and balance changes. So this time it happens to be all the hatred is towards Pala Rifle. A lot of people are going to say it's deserved, but like hate the game, not the player, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I agree on that. Also, I don't think it's so easy to play it. Like maybe in some interactions or situations for you guys, like for very high MMR players, very strong players, it's easy. But for us, noobs, it's still hard to play it like on a high level, I think.
Yeah, I don't think it's that easy either. And people are exaggerating a lot because it's comfortable to to blame another build.
Yeah, I also do that in Dota every time. If I don't like something, I just call it Imba and blame it.
Yeah, exactly.
So sad you have no teammates here to blame. Unbelievable. What is this game doing to us?
I know, right? Yo, Dindy, I was watching a Sunglitters upload, and there was someone in comments that said, I don't know why anyone would watch one-man Dota. I've never heard RTS referred to as a one-man Dota. That felt so backwards to me.
Okay, sounds pretty cool. So yeah, I like this one-man Dota game. It's a lot of fun. It's been a blast. I love it so much.
Yeah, no regrets joining overwhelmed with stress?
No, I only had stress when you were coaching me. That's it.
Sorry.
No more stress.
Oh no! Oh, it's my fault.
No, it's just I didn't want to look miserable, and I think I looked miserable.
No,
Anyway.
you look good. You look good. And
Is it like?
go ahead.
No, I'm already watching inside the game. I see again power rifle on Guzu side, and Footies on Sunglitters side.
Yeah, he's like a self-professed, definitely only gonna play Pala Rifle. He made that decision a while ago, and he doesn't want to like deviate from that anymore. It was too much to practice different builds for him. I also think it says something about someone. Like it's a type of person. That, okay, never mind. Let's stop talking.
On goal?
Let's stop talking about Pala Rifle. Sunglitters is doing a build. #build. She asked me one night for some cheese strategies, and she is doing that. She's going to try and do a double racks mass footman all-in with just 6 peasants on wood. She had 6 peasants on gold for a bit. She's currently forgetting a farm, but if she gets it right and she floods many footmen and rushes early, this could be very, very strong. She didn't just want to do Griffin Rush. She didn't want to figure out an expansion or anything. She knows that she is down on MMR and she wants to give herself the best chance. Mass Footman, there's the farm. What do you think?
From what I heard, in human versus human, it's like human who is not playing power rifle have very like good chances.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, you
Because of
technically...
footmans, because of shield upgrade on footmans. I don't know if it's like skilled early in this strategy usually or not with mass footmans.
Yeah, you're totally right. She should do it now because she's supply blocked and she has the money for defense upgrade. It just so happens that when I sent her the build, I didn't give all the different branches of strategies. Like, if you're against rifle, get defend. If like this, do that. Because I was super fried. I was sleeping at like 5 a.m. that day. I just sent her a couple of cheese and I had no juice for anything more. She should be getting defend upgrade now. She knows it's Pala rifle, but her macro is flagging a little bit.
So you giving 5 a.m. cheat strategies to participants. I see.
Any participant that messaged me for strats, I answered. You just happen to be really self-sufficient.
Yeah, my strategies are like, I do what I do, you know, some random things. And then I watch some video of people reviewing my game and saying, oh, look, he's doing that wrong, he's doing this wrong. I'm like, okay. I was watching you commentating our game with Ahmpy, and you're like, oh, he built 4 farms and then going expo. Oh, 5 farms and then going, not expos, tier 2, sorry.
Yes.
And I'm like, okay, so I need 3 farms now. I'm going tier 2. That's how I learn.
Yeah, it's so cool actually when you get deeper into RTS and you suddenly detect a pattern where if someone has 4 farm, it means they're expanding. If they're 3, it means they're teching. It's not a golden rule, right? Someone could do this to trick the enemy. Oh, you think 4 farms means expo? Then I won't. So I was assuming that you were playing at this level because, you know, I have a high regard of you, and I naturally think about that because, you know, that's where I'm thinking, and sometimes I forget what it's like in low MMR. Yeah, I see it.
Do you see what's going on? Look, so many footies. It's insane. I think Guzu is giga surprised.
Yep. She started to kill some peasants. She's currently target firing a farm while being attacked. Retargeting now on Rifleman. There's a lot of footmen here. Might get the first kill. There's a Holy Light. It was level 1 Holy Light.
Oh,
She's gonna try to get the rifle. What?
What?
Wow.
What happened?
Wow. That is so unlucky for Sunglitters, honestly, because she was doing a once-in-a-lifetime strategy. I've never seen this. I've never seen this on W3 Champions. Desync? What?
Hello?
What?
Yeah, I got disconnected apparently.
Oh, we thought you gave up.
Oh, well, rip.
I thought you gave up too, because I fucked you up.
No, it just showed me like connecting to server, and then it said disconnect, and I can only quit. Desync, something with desync, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, it's a third-party issue.
Oh, okay.
Desync. It's force majeure. Like, it is not someone leaving the game. That looks different. I can't say that this game was over. It is very unlucky when your cheese gets cancelled by a rematch.
Yeah, strategy reveal feels not good for sure.
Yeah, it is part of the weakness of like having, but yeah.
Yeah, but nothing you can do about it, honestly. If something like this happens, it happens. Like, I had insane amount of tournaments on LANs and stuff where electricity would go off for entire building and stuff like this. And in most of those cases, it was Remake, no matter what situation is.
Usually it's Remake because tournament admins are afraid to make a decision that is deciding it where the players didn't decide it. Right? The players didn't decide the game. And it is provably not Guzu doing a disconnect here by himself.
Absolutely, yes. I mean, in this scenario, it's hard to make decisions.
But it has to be a rematch.
I think it has to be rematch. I don't see how like you can give away a win like this, because with Militia, there is a big chance he would defend, and then you don't know where the game would turn. So it's hard to say. Even felt like it feels really bad for Sunglitters, I think, to reveal the strategy.
Okay, cool.
All right. Now it's drama. Very interesting what Sunglitters gonna do now. Is she gonna do the same idea, or is she gonna switch a little bit? Does she have more than one idea against Power Rifle? I feel like this strategy might work every time, honestly.
I think if you are on top of the macro and you actually make non-stop footmen with defend upgrade, you have so many footmen. The problem is Militia. Militia will be matching you in power, so that when you start walking up with those footmen, and you have to break through the Militia once. After all the lumber peasants have died, it gets easier, but once you have to break through. The rifles are not a problem, but the militia potentially are. So that's where the big problem is going to be.
And it's interesting if Guzu is used to use his militia a lot, because, for example, for me, it was very hard to get to the point where I'm using my militia a lot. At first, I would use like 2-3 of them, even if I'm getting attacked. Then more and more and more, and then like now I am ready to use like all militia if I have forest. Like I'm looking at lumber, okay, I have lumber, I can use all my militia, I don't care.
Oh yeah,
So
exactly.
It took me some time to adapt to that. So I don't know if Guzu is using his militia a lot. Since he's playing power rifle, he's probably mostly fighting with that, right? Aggressively or somewhere or,
Yes.
or whatever. So this strategy might catch him off guard.
Yeah, true. And you're kind of hesitant to use them too much, militia, because it's going to cost you lumber, which will cost you tech time, blood mage, long rifle, blacksmith upgrade. So there's a strong incentive not to use them, but you somehow kind of want to scale it against the need. So the stronger attack that's coming, the more you should be willing to use militia to save yourself, right?
Yep. Like the idea usually against militia is that you poke the militia and then you trying to kite it back, so we waste time, right? Like,
Yes.
So damage economy, like lumber, whatsoever. Like, and after they come back, you go again. Like that's usually the idea. But when I play against it, my brain goes off and I just fight militia to death.
How are you trying to sell the idea that your brain turns off when you talk about Warcraft 3? Like, I feel like you understand so much of it. Like, how do you figure out these concepts even? Like, engage militia, then back off. The longer you make it last, the better it is.
I don't know, just naturally this come to my mind, like that. That's it, like this. A lot of things from Dota actually transition in Warcraft 3. A lot of things. For example, attack is the best defense. If I'm pressuring my enemy, he's not pressuring me. Like, I can just dance around near his base. It's like the same in Dota, for example. If you're fighting in Dota, you want to fight next to enemy territory or enemy objectives. Why? Because if you lose a fight, there is so long for him to come to your objectives.
Yep.
Like, you need to run the entire map to your objectives. And same logic here. Like, if you fight next to enemy base, even if you're losing a fight, like, you still have chances, because if you fight next to your base and you lose a fight, it's GG, right?
Yeah, it's super interesting. I discovered the same thing in Heroes of the Storm. Like, even though you're fighting near the enemy base, means they have slightly more minions, and in RTS, they have slightly more reinforcements. So it feels riskier, and you're incentivized instinctively to go back home because you're scared, because you're maybe weaker. But by, like you said, by taking up space near the enemy base, any victory immediately gets you building kills. Whereas any victory by them, well, they have to walk across the map, minus 40 seconds.
Yeah, another thing that I discovered in like last week is that actually how economy works. Against what race it's good to hit workers or wisps or whatever, in what situations. Not very deep, but at least I start to understand it better. That if I'm exchanging my footman for one wisp, in some situations it might be actually very good. And then I never see it that way. For me, Wisp is a peasant. You know?
Oh yeah.
And I'm like, and I have footman that I built. It's costs 2 population, 130 gold. So I don't want to exchange it for Wisp. But now I look at this differently. But I just still lack knowledge.
Yeah, interesting. Yeah, it's especially Night Elf units for some period of time. They cost a lot of lumber. Like, Night Elf units cost more lumber than for every other race. Oh, we got a creepjack here. Sunglitters is going to come in with a level 2.6 Archmage. She's not letting Paladin get level up. Coming in with the creepjack, she kind of changed up her style, by the way, you know? Her attack timing is a little bit different. Her creeps a little bit different. She's starting to unload damage on the rifleman. She also followed one of the tips that I tried to coach her in, which is called exaggerate. By, if you have a lot of money because your macro is failing, because you're a new player, just fill up those barrackses with loads of units. And she did that. She just had 6 footmen in production. She's now level 3 with Pendant of Energy, Water Elemental level 2. She's got something like 8 footmen with more coming in. Guzu has 3 riflemen and they're hurt. If she can go on the tower and kill it before he comes back, this could actually be a win. She's upgrading defense, Dendy.
Ooh.
Straight for the tower.
need to keep pumping those footmans in second barrack.
Yep. I feel like this attack timing is even better than the first one, even though it feels like she got screwed over by the disconnect in the rematch. She's doing a lot of militia damage here. She's going for the militia, already killed 2, looking to kill at least a 4th, a 3rd and a 4th, maybe even a 5th one. Some of those militia even turned back to peasants. She's deep inside Guzu's economy. He's at 70 lumber. Dandy, he has no wood to make a blood mage. Defense upgrade is finished. If she turns on defense, she has already dealt with all the militia. Normal damage is gone. There's just piercing. Will she remember to turn on defense upgrade?
Come on, please, Sunglitters, pop with defense.
Sunglitters.
Oh, she's killing rifles. No mana on power. But he have big mana pot. Ooh, huge damage.
Very big damage. Paladin did get level 4. She did macro during this, so big plus for her. She also has a shop, so she can heal up right now. Regen scroll, clarity potion. There's the regen. Is she gonna use it? There it is. Regen in use. Okay, soon she will have 10 footmen, Dundee. If she remembers to turn on defend, 10 footmen by value beat 6 rifles. There's almost no militia left.
Ooh. Do you think there is all-in push with militia for Sunglitters at some point, or you think you don't need to take peasants?
I think you might as well. It's not like she needs the lumber, right?
Yeah, that's true. She doesn't. Like, she already has 700.
Her militia will only be alive for 7 seconds in Guzu space. But even after they turn to peasants, that's still bonus DPS. Why not?
And they can soak some damage too.
Yep. Quick retarget by Guzu. Very quick retarget. I think Sunglitters realized that she didn't have defend upgrade before. Now she has it. Not every footman, but some of them. No town portal this time. She's fully committed.
Yeah.
Right now, Guzu could just click the town bells and turn every peasant to militia. He's actually focusing the Archmage with Rifleman right now. She can't get out! She's locked in!
Oh no!
She can't get out with her Archmage. Locked in. Guzu slaughtering that Archmage. So she's laughing! She's laughing maniacally! She's actually just laughing. Archmage goes down, Bloodmage comes in, Guzu power builds a farm, he has no lumber. Kind of a spiritual victory for Sunglitters, don't you think?
Yeah, looks like it. Looks like it. I mean, she feels confidence, I think. More and more.
Footman still producing, Archmage is being remade, she's running in Footman as much as she can, killed a couple of rifles. Lost most of her army. Guzu has held level 5 Paladin. Would you go Devotion or Holy Light here?
Probably Devotion.
Might as well, right?
Yeah, no point to go 3 levels in Holy Light, right? Because your unit's not getting that low.
Yep.
You don't have big units.
Yep. Like, none of his units even have 600 life. Even the hero level 1. So the extra armor would probably be a plus.
Ay. Big Makrura. Snapper. Big and angry.
Doing
At
a little
daytime
bit.
it's so scary.
Just doing a little bit of creeping. I don't know if she walked on attack move or clicked into the camp. Maybe she was trying to deny Guzu the perfect farm angle. So she pulled the creeps away, knowing Guzu would come here soon.
Yeah, a lot of like last few days I also like learned a lot of like pulling things on neutral creeps.
Ah,
That's pretty cool when you move them away, when you maybe surround one guy or doing something like this.
Oh yeah. And how did you discover them? These mechanics?
Foggy helped me on the coaching. He showed me how to pull golems. That broken mechanic with golems.
Yes.
So for example on this map, those camps, right?
Yep.
And every map that have golems, you kind of can do it, which is cool.
You pull them, they go home, and they won't cast any spells.
Yeah, very OP. Some cheat mechanic.
Yeah, kind of
Yeah, shield.
kind of an exploit. Yeah, it doesn't have defend upgrade on right now. Flame strike coming in on 3 footmen. Defend upgrade is on for 1 footman. Just 1. This one right here will be last to die.
Militia time? Wait, where is the old
Wait,
militia?
where are her militia? She's expanding.
Expo time.
She's expanding right now during this. That's actually really commendable that she has the presence of mind to expand during an attack. She's cold-blooded, man. Give her another couple of weeks and she will be #1 favorite for sure. This is crazy. Expanding on Guzu's location. He will never find it.
Yeah, I remember like maybe 20 years ago I was watching Moon on Night Elf, like hiding his bases some like in a lot of places. Something like this.
yeah.
My memory is very short on that.
Yeah, Moon
But
definitely one of the
everywhere.
biggest mass expander players in the game. Just basically, he would make an expansion and not defend it. If you find it, you whack them all, but then he'll make more expansions. So you're spending all your time. Oh, okay, that's it. GG, Sunglitters calls it.
GG.
1-0 for Guzu. GG, well played. Honestly, very well played by both. It was always going to be an uphill battle for Sunglitters since she has less MMR, less strategy game experience, not counting Hearthstone. But she's been improving a lot. But pretty good match. Good effort by her. Okay, still need Dendy and Sunglitters.
I'm in.
Nice, welcome.
Switching to observers. Let's go.
Yeah.
Dude, this game. So fun.
I think it is winnable, especially if you were able to get Archmage level 3 early, conserve a little bit of mana on creeping, and then you probably also bring Militia, because you literally don't need Lumber anymore. And then
Militia.
you summon 2 Water Elementals, try to quickly take down the tower. I think it's cool that she killed Peasants, but if she took down the tower first, then dealt with the Peasants, then turn on Defend Upgrade, I think she's really in a winning position there. She's maybe gonna rewatch this and say, "Why am I so stupid?" And if she had turned on defend, maybe she wins there already. But it was very well done.
Yeah, close game. Was fun to watch. I really liked this battle, and it's actually very ballsy, I would say, you know, like just going all in, attacking your enemy on the base, not being afraid of anything and stuff like this. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, most people start afraid in RTS. They just like to defend, and they're afraid to go to the other player. But it's the best way to learn, isn't it?
Yep. Best defense is attack. If she don't attack, she'll get attacked, and then it's more scary.
Quickly swap their cameras around. Okay, cool. Here we go. Guzu in the top left. We have the overlay blue. We have Guzu in the overlay on blue and on the right. Unfortunately, there's no swap button. So it's going to be a little confusing. Guzu on the right, even though he's blue and in the top left of the map. But it is what it is. That's how the overlay is. Gonna update the score. Guzu is leading with 1-0.
How is this map called?
Hammerfell.
Hammerfell. Okay. Nice. I think this is the map where you can also do the golem, right? On those camps.
Yes. Yeah, true. You run in with the footman.
I'm learning.
You've been doing some study, yeah. It's hard to like remember the map names, but you remember the layout, right? Like how you want to creep and stuff.
Yeah. With every day, like there is more and more automatic memory things of maps and names and everything. I still actually don't know all the units, I think, of the game.
That's crazy.
I don't know all the spells. I don't know all the upgrades. I don't even know all the upgrades on human, to be honest.
Okay, let's do some testing. Which 2 upgrades can Mortar Team get?
One is Flare.
Yeah.
And another one, maybe more AoE or something. I don't know.
Yeah, it's true. Not bad.
Okay. good guess.
Yeah, it's good. What about Dragonhawk? Do you know the unit-specific 2 upgrades they can get?
I think I bought it like maybe 2 times or something through the entire time. And one is today, by the way. And I heard... I tried I tested in lobby, like one is blocking towers, right? Like buildings. And another spell is like net, but you can hold enemy air unit for 30 seconds or something.
I didn't know that. I didn't know it's 30 seconds. I know what
I'm not
what
sure
it
if
kills.
it's 30.
Yeah. No, you're probably right. I don't know how long it takes. I just know roughly what it kills, right? Like, will it kill a frostworm? No. Will it kill a wyvern? Yes. Or maybe it leaves wyvern at like 1 HP. Yeah, they're kind of a special counter unit. I don't think people often just get Dragonhawks just to try and shut down enemy towers. There's usually other ways to play around towers.
Look at Guzu. He
Okay.
went for very scary camp. I don't know, like only 3 militia, is it enough?
Nope.
It looks like with power it's enough.
You should, yeah. I mean, it is enough. You know, Guzu pretty much loses a militia every single game to creeps. And normally, like, even back in 2003, everybody knew that you should never lose any units to creeps. It's like just a Warcraft 3 knowledge thing. Like, losing your hero to farming in Dota jungle is also not generally preferred, right?
Yep, absolutely. Like it's a mark if you're a new player.
Yeah,
Kind of. For new player, it's probably okay sometimes to do it.
yeah.
Oh, I just saw something. Not
My-
gonna call names.
-1 footman by one of the human players.
Yep.
Won't say who. Sunglitters.
Pretty good camp to farm.
Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of out of the way. You're slightly less likely to get creepjacked. There's no poison like this crazy Hydra here.
Oh yeah, this guy Hydra is very annoying.
This mechanic, the way that they designed the mechanic around poison creeps, it's really annoying. It wants to poison everything, so it's going to keep switching target even if you try to manipulate its AI. And then it also slows units, so this is actually a very dangerous camp to get creepjacked on, because whoever runs first, the Hydra will attack that unit, and then you'll lose a unit to the opponent.
Yeah, pretty annoying one. Oh, gloves of his, but it gives good items from what I remember. Some claws
Yes.
and stuff like this. It's really nice for your Archimage, usually.
Yeah. Is this where Guzu loses his trademark militia? No. No militia lost to creeps yet.
Oh, Scout, Illusion. Got blocked. Wait. Militia. No, peasant. Okay, he's alive.
Yeah, when it turns to peasant, it actually drops aggro, so lucky for him.
Okay, Sunglitters taking 2 green camps, so one of the camps is taken from Guzu, but Guzu is already level 3, which is pretty big.
And let's not forget, Sunglitters showed up to this laboratory, wanted to creep it, saw how big it was, and then changed their minds.
Yeah, it's a little bit hard, I guess, for like new players also to start farming with militia. Like, it took me, I don't know, what, 7 days to start farming with militia more. Even now, I'm still not farming with militia, because you can farm without your army, right? If you have good macro.
Yeah, where have you seen this?
I don't know.
But it's
I
true,
think-
yeah.
Yeah, I think Foggy told me, and when I tried, yeah.
Yeah, there was
And I also saw it somewhere. Most of humans do it now, I think.
first person that started doing it was TH000. I'm sure there were some other players that did it as well, but he really made an art out of it. He would creep the first camp with militia and archmage and footman, creeps the second camp with just archmage, and then he does the third camp with his archmage, lets his water elemental finish the camp, runs with his whole army to enemy, and then as he's running, he takes 7 peasants, militia farms the fourth camp, and right as he arrives to the enemy base, the orc,
You have level 3.
get level 3, and then you start spamming Blue Man.
Blue man water elementals.
Ooh, Sunglitters is going for her chicken build, Mass Griffins. I gave her this build early in her training because, well, she was still lacking a lot of core skills, like micro and macro. So I felt it might be best if I give her a unit that has the highest automatic value. Oh, -1 rifle for Guzu. Has like the highest automatic value that when it's left alone, it will just do things. And the 3 that do this the best are like Knight, Griffin, and Rifle. But if I tell her amass Knights, then she can't counter air. And she wasn't advanced enough yet to be able to switch to another unit when she meets a new unit. She didn't even know Dryads are magic immune for dozens of games. So I thought,
Yeah.
yeah, it's probably best. Oh no, she forgot to. She actually cancelled her farm and her aviary. I don't know how she does this. She finished aviary 80%, then takes a peasant and stops working.
About Dryads and magic immune, until few days ago, I didn't know that destroyers are magic immune. And I was buying Gryphons and I thought I'm gonna kill them all.
Yep. And it's also not very obvious. So when you try to issue a direct attack command, there's like a small message on the screen that says this unit cannot be harmed by magic. But to notice that while everything else is going on, not easy, right?
Yep.
So
Still a lot to learn, but it's so much fun. It's so much fun when you learning, like the learning process, when you get new things every day. It's like probably the most fun.
it feels very rewarding when you discover new things. You'll struggle with some strategy, you keep beating your head against the wall, it keeps not working, and then eventually you watch VOD replay or you come up with it yourself, you try something new, it works, you check if it's repeatable, it is, and now your life will never be the same. Feels great.
Okay, level 4 Archimage on Sunglitters. Pretty big levels. Oh, Guzu is setting up the push. He's building the shop. How is Sunglitters gonna react to that?
It's gonna be tough. She's making griffins. She wanted to make knights,
She need time.
but it needs a blacksmith. She just realized it, so she's making it now. Ideally, she would already have some knights on the way. She knew she'll be facing Pala Rifle. She's gonna jump in and try and defend before getting her major army. That's a Scroll the Beast, that's huge.
Ooh.
Surround?
Oh, what is surround?
Oh, close. Second try. It's almost like she wants to get surrounded, but Guzu won't close the gap. He's just shooting though. Archmage, real low.
She's surviving! Oi, 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 oi. Oh, tower is going down.
Nice blocks, nice kiting, nice kiting. Stutter step and Paladin down. First
Okay,
Griffins
two
are on the
Gryphons.
field.
Oi! No, no, no.
Unfortunately, going Gryphon into Rifle is what we call an anti-counter. It is the correct unit to be countered by Rifle, so it went like the wrong way around. She doesn't have a lot of strategical depth yet about different unit choices. She's doing what she practiced. Into Rifles, they have a bad armor and damage type. They get gunned down easily. Guzu goes in for the kill. Paladin, killing a farm out there. How could you? Gavin Rat the Dyer, your army is fighting. Nice militia kills on the Rifleman. But the Archmage has gone down.
Power rifle! Again!
What is worse, Pala Rifle or Tinker? I hear you're kind of a Tinker enjoyer.
What is worse? I think Tinker is worse. Honestly,
I
I
think
think
so
Tinker
too.
is worse.
I think so too.
Yeah. Tinker got changed a lot of times, but the new one, I don't like it so much. I think it's, yeah, very annoying to play against hero, usually.
Some kind of weird support hero now.
Yep.
Yo,
Okay,
GG.
nice game.
Guzu gets his first victory in the tournament. He's now 1-1 at the 2-2 map score. Map score, as you may know, matters a lot, Dundee.
Yeah, I read it, but it matters a lot. Yep.
Yeah, if there's a tiebreaker, which could happen. Let's say Ahmpy goes 6-0, 3-0, 6-0. And Guzu, Sunglitters, and Geranimo all go 1-2. Then map score will matter. For that to happen, Geranimo would have to beat Guzu, and Sunglitters would have to beat Geranimo. Well, we'll see how that goes. Geranimo did show up, so he missed his first match. But he should be able to go for the next now. That's also going to be against Sunglitters, for which we will bring in the caster Annie Fuchsia. Final thoughts on the series, Dandy?
Oh, that was a lot of fun, especially first game, Mass Footmans. Big, huge shoutouts to Sunglitters to have such a huge what is the word? Okay, I'm not gonna use this
Guts.
one word. Guts, yes. She had it all. She almost got the game. Little small improvement, and she could actually take him up for sure. So it was a lot of fun. And second game didn't go as clean, but we saw some very clean usage of Guzu strategy, like step by step, like precise, like every step. So I had a lot of fun. Hopefully you too, guys.
Thanks, Dandy. See you soon.
See you around.
Sunglitters, can you hear me?
Oh, I was muted. Yes.
Oh,
Hi.
hi.
I can hear you. Yes.
Sunglitters, very nicely played. You kind of got robbed the first game. Your surprise strategy got shown. It's
Yeah.
very unlucky for you, but you did very well in the rematch as well. Possibly even better.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm going to tell you my strategy. So at first I wanted to be very aggressive,
Yeah.
And then he thinks in the second game, ooh, I really have to be defensive against her. And then I wanted to pull out the knights and the griffins, but he didn't care. He just attacked me. It was fucked.
Yeah. And I saw you were trying to get the blacksmith. You were like, Knights, please come out. Why do you need a blacksmith?
Oh, yeah.
I also felt
Next time.
it was very smart of you in the rematch of game 1 to delay your timing a bit. And you got level 3 first before you attacked. You had a really nice creep jack finding him. And then you went for the peasants immediately. You even had defend upgrade this time. You killed many peasants, which are the biggest threats on your footman. And then if you had turned on defend, I think maybe you actually win that game.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh, yeah. I'm bad at that.
Yeah, but you set yourself up really well. Macro was looking good. You've shown amazing growth in the past few weeks, especially the past few days. It was really fun to see. It was close.
Thank you.
So good job.
Thank you.
I also wanted to ask, after Warcraft 3, will there be another RTS you'll be conquering next?
RTS? Oh, like StarCraft?
Yeah, StarCraft 1, StarCraft 2.
I don't know. But I wanted to finish the campaign. So look, guys, if you don't know, like I was too bad when I started to finish the campaign even on normal. I had to stop like in the middle of Undead because I just couldn't finish it. Then I started practicing a lot. And it's been actually really fun. Like winning like my first games against real players. Of course, I'm like 400 MMR, but it's still been very fun and people have been very supportive. So thank you guys. It's been really nice. Nice community.
That's awesome to hear. And thanks for your patience waiting for Geranimo. He's here now, so let's get those vetoes on the road. Any words leading into that? And then I'm going to leave you to your pre-match planning.
Okay.
Any words going into the match against Geranimo? You don't have to.
Wait, and I played right now?
Yeah, you're going to play another back-to-back.
Oh my god.
Do you need a break?
I mean, I can do it. I can.
I could do Ahmpy Geranimo first, actually. It makes more sense to take match 3. I'm going to give you a break.
Okay.
I'll get Ahmpy versus Geranimo running. And then it'll be you and Geranimo, okay?
Okay.
Okay, time to decompress.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, see you soon.
Okay, see you soon.
All ready for my end. We got the cams, we got the lobby. Just need Geranimo into the game. Same game name as before.
All right. Excited to watch this one. I have Geranimo as a sleeper agent, by the way.
Dude, he's really good. He also grinded quite a few games, but I feel like he didn't grind as much as he should, considering his win rate. Like
You think he's better than what his MMR says. He just needed to play more.
Yes, exactly. But it's not like he didn't play a lot. Like he played a decent amount of games.
He just didn't have time to adapt. Maybe he could have played more, studied more.
Yeah, I think so.
I don't know. I was watching Ahmpy stream and he said that he hates Night Elf versus Night Elf mirror. But then I was like, who likes mirror matchups? To be honest.
Mostly no one. Like nobody ever likes it.
Here we go.
Cool.
Here we go.
Let's get into the game.
Showtime, baby! This is pretty much the deciding match of this bracket right here.
You think so?
has to pull off an upset right here to probably go next round.
Yeah, true. Yeah, he needs to win this. Wait, can he not? He hasn't played against Guzu yet. If he beats Guzu, can he not get second place?
Oh, he can. You're right. Oh, you're right, actually. Yeah. Trolling.
If he wins here, you could have an interesting three-way tie, or maybe he even takes first in the group. Like, Geranimo's MMR suggests this will be an uphill battle, but he looks really strong sometimes. Like, the first time I saw him play, I thought, oh, he's gonna be like 1k, 1.2k instantly. But then he tanked low. There's like 2 different Geranimos. He said when he first started playing, he was very sleep deprived. He had a really big win streak, and he screwed up his MMR. And then other days, he's like winning 10 in a row.
Sorry, I'm sorry.
Geranimo's got his altar moonwell. Hey, wait, he hasn't made Ancient of War yet. He's doing something different. What? Oh, okay. I'll just mute for a bit to Tyler. He's probably fixing something with his stream. It's all good. So, Geranimo is doing Priestess of the Moon first. This is actually an old 2002 build that was the meta in Night Elf Mirror. And Ahmpy is going for Demon Hunter first. I've just muted a bit. I don't know if you were like handling something.
Okay, I'm here, baby. Let's go.
Okay, cool. Cool. Tyler.
All right, let's get it. Okay, so it appears that everybody is. Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. Go ahead. Do you hear me? Oh.
Rubs, you're muted for me?
Yeah, I don't know. My button wasn't working. Go ahead.
Sorry, bro. I had to fix my camera. Okay. So I think Night Elves camping, cringe. I think they're punishable early. Low key. But nobody rushes here, ever.
Yeah. Yeah, I think you're probably the most aggressive player together with Sunglitters.
Wait a minute. Wait. Are you seeing this? Geranimo has a leopard. He skipped the DH guy.
Yep. Well, maybe Geranimo thinks Demon Hunter sucks. Do you agree?
Demon Hunter's broke, and that Mana Siphon needs to be gutted. But I will say, I did talk to Geranimo off stream, and he was watching Ahmpy VODs, and he told me that he knows that he gets low camping, so he wanted to punish him early. I think that's why he went this. That he's too late, it appears. Way too late.
Too late for the first camp, but there are usually additional camps Ahmpy is doing. Ahmpy immediately makes a second Ancient of War. He knows what this is. Many people watching know what this is, but this must be completely new for you, Tyler. The Priestess of the Moon first.
Yep.
Yeah, this is a 2002 build, actually. Everybody played like this back in 2002. Priestess of the Moon first, no Demon Hunter, and you would go mass Huntresses. I don't think you face a lot of Huntresses. Most people don't use these units, right?
Yeah, probably like twice, 3 times, but it's only the people that are like brand new, like to rank that do use it.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Like, everyone else is just doing archers. So this used to be a build. Take a look at Geranimo's base. Double Ancient of War, tier 1, low on gold, low on wisps. His economy actually looks really, really clean. And it's all going to be funneled into Huntresses. The only problem is, Ahmpy asked me for some coaching against Priestess of the Moon Mass Huntress because he was always losing against it. And he wanted to figure it out. I think even 5 days ago, he was already figuring that Geranimo might do this. Priestess. So, new build, you play more safe, you don't drop low from creeping, and you build a second Ancient of War. Look how scared Ahmpy is. He has not even...
So you...
Yes?
So you have already pre-coached Ahmpy on this. Geranimo doesn't know that. He was like, oh, I'm gonna trick him here. But he's already seen this a billion times.
Yeah.
He got tips on it. He knows exactly what to do.
Even if he didn't know Geranimo's doing this, this is something every Night Elf has to deal with in Night Elf Mirror, because Priestess of the Moon is a periodic appearance. If you grind enough, and you and Ahmpy have played the most games, you've put in more game time than every other player, he will have faced this. So this is not just target practice trying to counter Geranimo, it is relevant for him every single ladder game. He's ready. He made lots of archers, he has an open jaw base, where he can plug the gap with an Ancient of War, and hide behind it with his archers.
He's not even like I've never seen this from Ahmpy, by the way. He's not even leaving his base with his archers. He's not creeping at all. This is the strat.
Yeah.
This is crazy, by the way.
He even sold Town Portal and bought a Boots of Speed so that he can actually finish off stray units. He's only in reconnaissance mode right now. He's scouting, he's checking, when is your attack coming? He doesn't want to be caught with his pants down. And he's
not even making another hero. What does he do? Like,
yeah, he was tier 1. Like, he was fully receiving this attack.
What the?
He is so scared of this. Funnily enough, Geranimo could actually lock him in. This is a demon without a staff, without a boots, inside a base that has a single gap opening. If Geranimo came from the left and locked in demon, it would have been a dead demon hunter.
Ooh. So I played against this Mass Huntress a lot, actually. I think I've lost to it maybe once. I don't think they're the best. I don't think this is the best.
Burrows are very good against it. Usually it's used to set up some map control, maybe kill the orc shop, deny some lumber mining, and then control the map, maybe make an expansion, and transition to either even more huntresses or another unit. But it's kind of hard to make it use because huntresses have they're kind of fragile. They have really high damage, but they have a weird armor type that makes them take loads of damage from headhunters and burrows.
Okay, so we're now 6 minutes into the game, and he has not moved an archer. This cannot be right.
Well,
he has to start creeping with him, right?
Yeah, normally you would have to, but because Ahmpy is aware that he's not knowledgeable enough about when this attack might be coming, because his scouting isn't good enough, he's basically doing like a brute force defense. No matter what, he doesn't want to be caught out on the map, because if archers get caught by huntresses in the middle, all of them die. So he's playing overly safe. You're right, it's wrong. But it's right in a way that he knows how wrong it is, and he wants to make sure he errs on the side of caution.
Super safety. He doesn't want to risk it. Now he sees them, so now he's going.
Let's see how much
Stole all the mana.
Took all the mana away. Priestess, not that mana reliant.
I'm gonna just have a wisp here.
Oh, this is maybe a
He's
mistake.
actually kind of parsing out of his ass. Wait a minute, the damage is great coming out from Geranimo.
Yeah. It's a lot of damage.
He's getting low. What's gonna happen? He's gonna heal up off the Moonwell. One archer goes down. Wisps are coming to make instantly more Moonwells. Full HP heal, full mana. One of his headers is getting low. What are we gonna do here? Two are low. Uh-oh, he's gonna have to do something quick. He has to back him out. One's about to go down. The archers aren't shooting. Boom! One solo lives it.
One hunter's down. Another archer going down. Is he going to heal it on the Moonwell in time? No, it's 2 for 1 so far in favor of Geranimo. Instant double panic Ancient Protector by Ahmpy. He also gets level 3, kills another huntress, another one really low. He targets it down. Geranimo's attack falling flat.
He needs to run here. It's so hard to hit Night Elves in the base with those Moonwells. I think it's a little bit cheesy and honestly unbalanced, but it is what it is. He probably has to get out here. I think the game's probably cooked here anyway. Just taking a pounding. He probably hits that /FF as well.
Did you see that Ancient Protector cancel? There were 2 building. He's like, nah, I'm gonna not need this. Like, this attack is shit. I'm just gonna cancel the tower. I don't need it anymore.
Oh, body block. Body block. Body block, Geranimo. Block it. Oh, good.
It's a 29 mana burn.
He's creeping. 5-head. He's playing for an item spike.
More Huntress is going down. Geranimo runs home, tries to heal from his own Moonwells, but his army is in shambles. Another Huntress goes down to archers. One has boots, the other doesn't.
He might win backside, though. Wait, catapults? Wait.
Catapults is very ambitious here. Normally you get...
Did he forget to cancel those after he failed?
I think so. He should have canceled those. When he did that attack against the 2 Ancients of War, if he had just backed off instantly and said, I'll wait until these catapults arrive, I'll take down those 2 Ancients of War with the glaive, and I'll wait until you come out with your archers again, that could have worked. The way he tried to push the issue so hard while Ahmpy was in an amazing defensive position, that was inexperience. That was like just way too impatient by Geranimo.
Yeah, I agree. I think, though, if he were to watch this and redo it, he'd be like, oh shit, crap, I should have waited for that so-and-so. So maybe if he realizes it for next game and he tries the same strat again, I think Ahmpy might realize he played a little bit too safe. Anyway, this guy's out. Lilia's out. I don't know what I forget his name, Dryad or whatever.
The Keeper of the Grove. Did you say Lily?
Lilia is what we call it in League. A little deer, like a little centaur or whatever.
Okay.
He's fighting without his champ. I've never seen this before either. Oh, he's creep blocked himself.
Why is he fighting without his champ?
I don't know. I have no idea. I've never seen any player above 200 rating do this.
This is crazy.
He thought about running and doing something smart. He turns around, runs back in. Oh.
What is he doing?
Runs that one into him, actually. Not running. Is he... Can we check his camera? Is he still on his keyboard?
Still there. He's actually got...
No, he's not.
He had one hand in the air, one hand on the keyboard.
I was about to say.
Whew.
I could see that working. I would say that first attack actually wasn't as far off as you would think.
Yeah.
I thought it was not going to work at all, to be honest.
Yeah, sometimes it's not about micro, but it's about like decisions. He's got the army of huntresses. He just would need more patience. It's okay if he keeps making huntresses and then just goes later. Like, it's not that timing related, Warcraft 3 timings. It's not like, oh, I got critical number of hunters. I have to win now or I can't win at all. If he backs off, gets 55, 50 pop, heal scroll protection, waits until Ahmpy is out of position. Because Ahmpy, he camped in his base for like 4 minutes. You saw that. And then he went out. And that was an opportunity. He had to wait for that again.
Yep, that's what I was not expecting. I mean, to be fair, though, that was a research tactic by Ahmpy.
He's well prepared.
Geranimo, I don't know if Geranimo has been preparing that, or maybe he was just like, okay, on game day. Kind of like in our show match when I was like, okay, I'm going to try something different against you. And I was like, fuck it, I should have just stayed with my OG strat. I wonder if Geranimo didn't just do it like that.
Yep.
Ahmpy, I'm not gonna lie, Ahmpy kind of has researched every single thing about everybody in this, I feel like. This might mean a little bit more to him than everybody but me. I'm not going to lie.
You think you and him are the most motivated to go all the way?
Yes, absolutely. I think the others are low-key taking it a little bit for fun. I'm not lying. I have my reputation on the line as being the greatest goddamn gift to this planet that anybody has ever seen, right? And honestly, Ahmpy probably needs the money. So, I said what I said.
Okay. Yeah, no, I mean, your game count shows it. You guys showed up every day playing 10, 12 hours a day. I think he had a 16-hour day.
Oh, Ahmpy had a couple at the start.
I think your average game count per day from the beginning of measuring was 17 games, 17, 18 games. Ahmpy is like 18, 19. Some of the players have 9.
Sweet, bro, I have a daughter, and what? So what? I would have, in my prime, I would have tripled that, by the way. Grubby, in my prime, I was doing 20-hour league days every single day, by the way.
How?
Because I'm a freak. My drive to improve, my drive to improve and prove people wrong is crazy, by the way.
I didn't get it, honestly. You're working out. Yep. Boyfriend.
I only do like
father.
20-minute workouts nowadays, by the way, because I have a daughter.
But you can maintain.
Like I'm sweating.
Same game name, by the way.
Oh,
it's crazy. I think my longest practice days, I get 45 to 50 games in. Like 14-hour days. But 20 hours? Like, how do you do without sleep?
I do sleep for 4 hours.
That's crazy.
Okay, it wasn't 20 hours every single day. It was like 16 hours. 16 to 18 hours a day. Lived for an hour in my prime. Hour and a half.
I think that's crazy. Very hard work ethic.
How old are you? If
30,
I may ask, respectfully speaking.
38.
30 exactly? 30. Oh, God! Damn! Brother. Oh, we're starting.
I was in my final 2 years of high school when I started competing. Like, I knew what I wanted to do with my life when I had a 2-week vacation from school and I finally had time to grind all day. Instead of playing only after school, half an hour in between school and half an hour before school, I was able to take 2 weeks off and just grind. I immediately won a $10,000 tournament back in 2003 with the Christmas holidays. Then I thought, if I can do this with just 2 weeks of practice, imagine what I could do if I take a whole year off and don't go to university. So I parlayed with my parents. I said, what if I take a year off and I go pro gaming? My dad said, I don't think it's a good idea. Once you start this business thing, this work, this pro gaming, whatever, you're never going to want to go back to university again. I said, I will, Dad. Really, I will. He said, okay. And then I never went back. He's
Wait,
right.
so did your friend group in high school play? Or were you just like a solo nerd, respectfully? Nerd.
I would say there were a lot of nerds in my class. They played very, very casually, but not like me. And they were not really aware of what I was doing either. Like sometimes I would win like a €100 tournament back in 2003, and then I would like treat them to some French fries and a burger at school during lunch. And that's about the extent to which they knew. Sometimes we'd go out drinking. And
they wanted you for money. It's GG, Grubby. They did, bro. A young kid with money.
It's okay.
You're right. I mean, it is what it is.
It's okay.
Okay, so looks like we got double scouting. They shake hands and walk past each other.
Well, they can't hit each
Standard
other.
Opening for both.
Wisps don't have attack, so that's all they can do,
Yeah,
right?
no, it's a handshake.
Yeah. Same
Yellow?
opening.
Geranimo's yellow this game.
Yeah, okay. Wait, do I need to swap cameras? No, it's good. Okay. Yeah, Geranimo yellow. He's going for the same build. Priestess of the Moon at 160 lumber. Boom. Ancient of War. Hunter's Hole. He's gonna go for the same build. Only problem is, and you may have noticed this map is freaking large.
Yes, I said it earlier today.
I hate
So
this map
big.
as Orc.
Yes, because you can't even touch like I was playing against human and I tried to reach there before the first camp. Not even close.
Yeah, ridiculous. I played against a Night Elf yesterday on this map. He expanded in my face. He just straight up took the first camp, immediately expanded. I show up instantly, try to take it down, couldn't because my reinforcements are too late.
So that's actually gonna fuck Geranimo's little strat here because he's going for this little. He's way earlier than last game, but it's not gonna be early enough. That camp's already gone.
Yep. When you're relying.
And
When you're relying on a rush build like this, and the enemy is level 2 for free from farming, not a good feeling.
And you would think that he would actually right-click towards the camp, not in his base for fun.
Yeah. If you go to the base, you need to have a plan to kill wisps. Going to the base and then being like, wonder where he is, shows a lack of planning.
You're absolutely correct, and a lack of thought.
Yep.
When I was a newbie myself, I used to do that all the time. But as a more novice/advanced player nowadays, I always aim for the camps.
You kind of get a feeling for which one they're working on at which time, right?
Yep. A lot like League of Legends and jungle tracking. That's what I...
Yeah, there's a lot of synonymous, right, with jungle tracking. They've done this camp, they're going to do this camp first. This is the best camp to take first, but they know that I know, so they're going to start with another camp, etc.
Yep. And if you like show, then they're going to do this. Well, if I go in this camp and I pretend that I'm going to punish or push you from this side and there, it's actually a whole mind game. It's actually a whole mind game.
Yeah, I love that
Before the
part.
game even starts.
Is jungle one of your favorite roles?
I don't like jungle on stream because everybody in the League community ghosts.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I had the same in Dota 2. With like 10 players, 5 on the enemy team, the chance that people know where you're farming, it's close to 100%.
Exactly. And it completely kills the role.
Yep. And then you've got like...
He is down a level here, has no mana, almost half health. I mean, I don't know what he should... So, in my eyes, I would have been creeping if I was Geranimo. I don't know how the strat works, but he's getting nothing done, I feel like.
Once you get enough experience to see that level 1 harass doesn't do anything, especially on a map like this, you need to make a plan where even if you want to go for the same build, you do the same build, but you do it with a different flow. His flow is the same twice in a row, even though it didn't work first time. The flow now should have been exactly what you said. Start with one camp, take another, Instead of doing an early 3 Hunters attack, level your Priestess to level 3. Make your opponent not expect it to be coming anymore, and then attack with 10 Hunters at the same time.
That's gonna fall! He might
one.
lose 2... What are these? Hunters? Two Hunters here? No, he doesn't. He kills one, he gets out for free. But I kind of feel like getting those 2 low actually makes up for that 1 Archer loss.
Night Elf does have free healing.
Oh, you're right. They do. That is... You're correct.
Don't need to spend any heal salves. Very demoralizing as an orc. Every time you have a skirmish where both lose a lot of health, you need to spend 200 gold on healing as an orc. Night Elf goes back. Click, click, click. Watch this. Watch this. It's going to make you so angry.
It's bullshit. Orc is so bad.
Yeah. True.
Now he's moving to creep that bottom camp. Okay, maybe he was planning.
Okay. Ancient of War creeping is good, but choosing the smallest camp to do it on is an under-optimization. Should be on an orange camp. Ancient of War creeping is just one of the many things that's super broken about Night Elf.
Looks like Ahmpy just bought some dust.
Oh.
And he did get a claws drop as well. Does he buy the E? No, he buys boots of speed. Ooh, so annoying on DH.
Yeah. They chase and kill everything with good control.
Yep.
Oh, he's got so many archers. What the hell?
He does.
What? So many
Almost
archers.
army stacked as well.
It's funny. Go ahead.
Does the cat not use mana?
Yeah,
don't know her spells.
she does. She opens Searing Arrow, which is a plus 10% damage per auto attack. So when he mana burns her, he's basically removing 33% of her damage. Her second ability is a passive that gives 10% bonus damage on all ranged. So level 2 is most important for Geranimo, because that's going to give him a lot of bonus damage. It doesn't really matter that he's out of mana right now. He's actually going to go in, but he got supply blocked. No, he's got many Hunters in production, but he got supply blocked. And therefore, he's going to be limited to a 40 population army. He's bringing in wisps to build towers. But Ahmpy's Demon Hunter, he's killing the wisps.
He's just doing it anyway. I don't know what the Wisps are even used for here. Are they just trying to like, build towers? Or something?
Yeah, he wants to build towers, but both were killed by Ahmpy.
He's got Moonwells all stacked up here. This is a nothing happening fight. At full health, by full health, actually full health. Okay, he kills a couple archers here. He's going in pretty hard. Oh, he needs to move that hunter's back. It's gonna die. Oh, he does. He ints that one. Oh, he's running this one back in. I don't know what his control groups are, right, Grubby? He needs to get those situated. Remove him from the control group, dumbass!
I wasn't gonna say anything, but I was thinking it.
Oh, now he hit level 3.
Geranimo's gonna run back. He's got many hunters in production, but at this time, he's got a level 1 priestess against a level 3 demon hunter. Ahmpy's defense was impeccable. He's getting improved bows right now. Could get a second hero.
Bought a hero.
Oh my god.
Tavern. Okay, Geranimo kind of tried to brute force this one. I respect it 'cause it's a strategy, and I think a bad plan is better than no plan at all, but I think you should have saw what was happening, hit some camp.
Yep. Do you know if Geranimo has any competitive experience?
He was a pro, in this game?
In any game.
He was very high rated in World of Warcraft, PvP.
Okay.
Yeah, like whatever the highest rank is, rank 1 I think they say. And then he was Challenger in League a while ago.
Good.
He actually plays a lot of games.
Challenger in League is very competitive, very difficult to get.
It was a long time ago. He's like master here now.
Still really good.
Their units are kind of falling.
It can really turn against you when you're out of position with archers.
Oh, he hit 2!
Level 2, true shot. Everyone gets +2 damage. He's also got an attack upgrade. How many archers can he kill on the way back? Ahmpy. He's actually gonna give
that one.
He's actually giving one archer to make sure that Geranimo stays there. You don't need to run faster than a lion to stay alive. You need to run faster than your friends. Crazy. Okay.
Is that a tip I should use in the jungle or the savannah?
Yep.
Every man for themselves?
Just run with me. You'll survive.
I hate when DH does this stupid shit right here.
The mana burn.
This stuff right here is so annoying.
You know, this actually got nerfed.
It feels like it should be illegal.
Yeah, it feels really freaking annoying. It actually got nerfed, you know. It used to be -100, -200, -300.
He has the Moonwells here. Does he actually win this? Does he have pots?
Heal pot. He's
There's
baiting.
one heal pot.
He's baiting him. He's deliberately not using heal pot to make it seem like Demon could die. And it's gonna get more kills from it. He's baiting him so hard.
He's really holding that pot, isn't he?
Yep.
He's still holding the pot, by the way.
That's crazy. He's playing with his
Nice!
feelings.
Did he forget he had it? There's no way.
No, he's playing. He's for sure holding it last second just to troll. He wants more kills, and he's making himself seem like a presentable target while conserving resources for the future too, because he wants to rely on rejuvenation if he doesn't need it. Disgusting.
He does not want to waste that gold.
Yep. Disgusting play by Ahmpy. He's gonna go in for another mana burn. -24 incoming. Get hyped.
He might kill a couple here.
Oh.
No way he's holding it this long. Okay, I must say, there's no shot he doesn't use it here.
He didn't
He's
need
a psychopath if he doesn't.
Technically, he didn't need to. He would have been 18 life. I looked. Oh my god.
Okay, he's been Geranimo is looking a little bit clueless here. He's got that little healing thing from the bears. This is so annoying.
I mean,
He's gonna die.
I think Demon is like 10 faster than a Huntress. If he body
Block
blocks
it, body
himself.
block! No, not your own unit! He doesn't know what to do!
No, he turned
he's running
around!
back
No!
in.
Control groups,
He
damn
says-
it!
He says, fuck it! He's just sitting it.
We have tier
Moonwells are pretty low, though.
Yeah,
Is
he
there
could.
not a world where this
forces are under attack.
isn't the worst for Geranimo? If he can...
He doesn't have a lot of units left. And tier 3 is finished. Master Claw training is starting in 30
Okay,
seconds.
now we're gonna...
These are going to be like the equivalent of torrents coming in hot. Level 4 on the
He
Demon.
doesn't know. He doesn't know what to do against the DH.
Yeah.
Oh. I feel like, though, for his skill and the effort he put in, he's kind of holding better than I thought.
Yeah. Yeah, like just looking at the MMR, Geranimo always going to be an underdog in this one. Ahmpy is looking super strong, doing his best. He's spending his money well. But now with Rejuvenate and Master Claw training done, we should see a transformation. There we go. Master Claw training is here. It's bears against
Sending it
huntresses.
on the dogs, on the bears.
Yep.
AG
That's a
has
GG.
dropped in the all chat.
Damn.
He came with a plan. I respect it. He stuck to it. It didn't work out, but hey. Sometimes you got to do something against better players.
It's a good call, honestly. I think it's a good strategy choice. If you try to match Ahmpy with a mirror matchup, chances are Ahmpy's going to do it better. So, good effort. Geranimo, first match. He's going to go back-to-back. His next match will be against Sunglitters.
Now, if I say something about that, Sunglitters also came. A lot of these guys are showing things that they've never shown before. Like the Ahmpy, the first game against Guzu, pulling out the Fire Lord. I've never seen him build Fire Lord ever. And I watch him all the time. Also, he dropped the Archer, or he dropped the Lilia champ, and he went to the Archer against Guzu. He came with a plan for that. He came with a plan against Geranimo. Sunglitters came with a plan against Guzu. Does she have a plan for Geranimo? That is the question.
Do you have any special plans?
I'm not telling you anything, Grubby.
Smart.
I'm not telling you anything.
It's good. I respect that. Tyler, thanks.
I learned a lot from our first show match in Warcraft games. A lot of the times, it's better just to do what you're most comfortable with.
Yeah. For two reasons. One, you're most comfortable with it. And two, even if it doesn't work, you'll learn the most from it.
Yep.
I had the same in my first Warcraft competition. I was like, oh, nothing I prepared is going to be good enough. So I'll just do things I've never done before. Very common. Sucks. By the way, I need to say something too. You were right that sometimes I don't know what it's like in lower MMR. I thought I did. I watched a lot of Bronze League heroes. The game is actually so hard, and it's easy to forget how many decades and years and months of practice you've done. When you see people play, you think like the gap isn't that big. There should have probably been bigger handicaps in our show match. I genuinely thought I was going to lose a couple of games there. Genuine. It was sincere, but it was diluted. I didn't know.
Yes. That was like you were fighting for that 60 seconds to 45 second head start.
It should have
I
been
was like,
2
you
minutes.
couldn't give me 15 seconds. But yeah, I understand. It's people do it for league. Like I coach Soda Pop in league, and it's like you expect them to know a lot more than they do. But just because you've been playing for so long, it's like literally ingrained in your. Not just like it's literally your life. By the way, you like consume it for 20 plus years.
Yeah.
So it's like you breathe it, you eat it, so you forget. But no, it's all good, bro. I get a little bit pissy about some things as well.
I watched it back, some of it, and I was also not perfect coach for you. But I'm happy to see that it has been gelling well with you and Knopf. Hasn't
Bro,
it?
low key, no offense to you. I'm not, again, I say that and then I always offend somebody. But bro, I think it's because my brain like relates more with him because he's bald.
Yeah.
I have a buzz cut most of the time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I actually told him. I said, he was like, do you think Tyler needs any? I said, just tell him you lift, you bold, you orc. Maybe you'll mesh better with him. Different people, different styles. If he's a better coach for you, I'm happy. I'm happy about that. It's been good seeing it.
Nah, bro, you weren't a bad coach. It's just, yeah.
Yeah. We both
You're a
have
good coach, bro. Okay, you happy? You're not a bad coach. You're a good coach.
we both have a big ego, but it's good to see.
Mine's bigger though. Just saying.
You reached the big peak MMR. Good luck in the tourney. Thanks for the cast. Talk to you soon.
Yep. See you, Grubby. Peace.
Peace. Okay, next match is gonna be Geranimo versus Sunglitters.